receiving again. वालेकुम सलाम। अभी फरद सर ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं, उन्होंने 1-2 मिनट बात करेंगे फरद सर, उसके बाद से वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट विद द प्रेजेंटेशन। आप लोग अपना पीपीटी का फर्स्ट स्क्रीन रख दीजिए, प्लीज शेयर द फर्स्ट स्क्रीन इन स्लाइड 1 ऑफ योर पीपीटी।
ओके सर, ओके।
Moin, what's happening? Please share your PPT.
Yeah, Saif is joining, sir. PPT is with Saif.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please share your PPT, Saif. Put the first slide on. We are already live on YouTube. All right, I think it's going to take time for Farad sir to join. Let's get started with the presentation. Saif, please start the presentation. Guys, can you start speaking? Please start the presentation.
Yes, sir. Starting, sir.
All right, Farad sir has joined.
Sir.
I request, what we will do is, first we will request Farad sir to please say a few words, and then we will start with the presentation. Over
Okay.
to you, Farad sir.
Hello. Yeah. I am audible?
Yes, sir, clear. Please go ahead.
Yeah. My dear students, we are very happy to see your enthusiasm in attending the programs. We are very happy to note that you have attended all the induction programs which we conducted in day and during the evening times. And I have taken the feedback from faculty members and the students who are coming to me for taking signature on bona fide certificates, that they are able to follow the lecture which we are giving on the subjects, and they are able to understand. One or two students have said that some connectivity issues were there, But otherwise, majority of the students have said that they are able to follow the lectures and connectivity is good, and all the presentations they were able to understand. My dear students, I would like to just inform you or remind you once again that first requirement of yours is academics, good performance, good percentage of marks. With this, you need to build up your pyramid. Your pyramid has to be strong on this foundation. And my students who have worked in Robocon, IEEE, SAE, and various other student bodies who are going to address you have done that in a very professional and a very systematic manner. And I expect you also to do the same thing. This, what they are telling you, is a gist of their hard work which they have done over years, over 3 or 4 years of their time. It's not just a small thing which will come just like that. So a lot of hard work goes into it. They have concentrated on academics, they concentrated on other activities, they concentrated on many things to build their resume. Their resume, their curriculum vitae, their biodata has to be strong. Otherwise, what the biodata will be: your name, your father's name, your SSC marks, your inter marks, and engineering marks. Right? Other than that, nothing will be there. So to fill those things in your biodata, you require to do so many things. Please do attend all these sessions and note down and start working on online virtual platforms where this type of material is available to you. Then once we come out of the lockdown, definitely you will have an opportunity to work on hardware. If you have hardware already at your place, you can do something with that. Whatever waste is there, you may have some old toys, old batteries, old motors, old circuits. Try to connect them. Fine, do something. Don't waste time. Build on the theory, build on the practicals, and I'm sure we'll be able to do very well. And hope that the pandemic and everything is going to be over soon, and we'll be meeting you physically one-to-one for practicals and for theory classes. Until then, wish you all the best. I request my Robocon team to carry over from here. Robocon team, please continue. Arif, am I audible?
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, actually, first the robotic members are starting, then they'll give the introduction of Team Robocon, then we'll carry on, sir.
Yeah. I mean that only. I mean
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Right. By mistake, I said Robocon or robotics. I mean that. Fine. Please continue. All
Yes,
the
sir.
best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Is everyone able to see my screen? Yes. So, afternoon, everyone. I am Mohammed Saiful Hassan, the chairperson of robotics MJCET. I'm not sure if you can see me at the moment, but yeah. So,
Please continue.
yep. So, afternoon, everyone. So, I, on behalf of the Robotics Club, I'm going to present about what our club really means and what it is about. So, basically, the Robotics Center, as you can see, of MJCET is a center which comprises of 3 clubs inside, which is a Robotics Club. Then we have Robocon, which is the Team Robocon MJCET TRM, and we have IEEE RAS, Robotics and Automation Society. So, as part of robotics, I like to share a video. Not sure if you can hear it, but let's start with a video to really introduce what we do, and so you can get the gist of what it is. that was the video. Now I'd like to hand it over to Adiba to explain what is the goals and why robotics.
Good afternoon, everyone, respected faculty members, parents, and juniors. My name is Adiba Dahan, and I'm a member of Robotics Club MJCET. I'm here to tell you about some of the things that the Robotics Club MJCET offers. Now, I'm sure that, like me, many of you are die-hard Avengers fans or maybe Transformers. Well, for me, Iron Man's suit, Jarvis, and Vision were the things that came to my mind when I heard robotics. Many of you might have the similar ideas. We all have grown up watching sci-fi movies, and the idea of robots taking over the world has been shown to us many times. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but taking over the world is not our main focus here at the Robotics Club as of now. Robotics is the beautiful interface of computer science, electronics, and mechanics. It involves design, construction, and operation of robots. The goal is to design intelligent machines that can help and assist humans in their day-to-day lives. Our main goal here at the Robotics Club is to provide you with an atmosphere where you can learn the basics of robotics from scratch and develop your skills so that you can produce numerous innovative projects. My experience here at the Robotics Club has been nothing short of an adventure. Right from learning about resistors to staying in the college after hours and experimenting with my fellow robotic members has given me memories that I will never forget. The uncertainty and excitement that you get when you're waiting on the result of your project, and the utter happiness you feel when your robot finally works is unmatched. Here at the Robotics Club, you not only get to learn, but also a chance to develop yourself in a holistic manner. Apart from that, you also get a chance to showcase your competitive side and represent our college in various competitions. So if you are a tech head and want to contribute to an innovative future, then the Robotics Club is the right place for you. I would like my friend to continue.
Yeah, so as my friend Adiba has really summarized how it is and what it is to be a part of robotics. As you can see, I'll summarize the aims. This 5 points won't summarize or won't give you the whole picture unless you really live it, as they say. So the aims, as you can see, is building new robots, research and innovation. As you know, we have R&D cell in our college as well, which helps us, if we have ideas, to proceed further and develop them into a product if we can. And then I shouldn't just say that, but if you know team management and leadership skills, as it says, being the chairperson of robotics, I can say you firsthand that it is an enlightening experience. And there is nothing like this. Managing a team and presenting, that is something else. And then we have presentations, which are campus and on campus and off campus, which we'll discuss later. And we have participations in competitions as well. So moving on to the activities first. As you can see, we conduct workshops, as I say, every year to enlighten students, to make them learn about robotics, what it is to be a member of Robotics Club, and what they can learn. So every year we hold a basic workshop, a fundamental workshop in the holidays before we start the new academic year for the juniors, for first years, as you say. And this is not just limited to our college, but also to various other colleges. So last year we did this Unfold Robotics, which was a 3-day workshop, which we and Team Robocon MJCET, we collaborated, and we taught the students about the basics, about the electronic basics. Now you're coming into engineering. It is a different field from your inter or 10th. So what all, and the areas where you can progress and where you can proceed further in robotics, this was the workshop which was conducted for that. Next, we had an attraction bot, which after learning the basics, obviously everyone wants to build about something or build something. So here we took that enthusiasm of these young students who just completed the workshop, and then we we conducted this workshop, attraction bot, as the name suggests. It was a bot which would avoid the obstacles as well as follow the obstacles. So we made an obstacle avoiding and a following bot, and it was just a 1-day workshop. And as you can see, the participants were very enthusiastic, and everyone got to learn about how to make it and other aspects of it as well. Now moving on, we have competitions, which my friend Moin will continue with.
Good afternoon, friends. My name is Mohammad Khaja Moinuddin, and I'm the Vice Chair of Robotics. So, talking about robotics, as my friend already said, there are many fields in robotics. We can do anything in robotics. We can make any things in robotics. So, we participate in many competitions like RoboVenza, Fusion, and RoboVeda. We go to different colleges, we go to different universities, and we compete over there. We according to the theme, we get to make robots like line following or robo war or battlefield. We get different dimensions over there, and we make our bots according to those dimensions, and we participate. And alhamdulillah, we got many prizes over there. And moving to the next slide, this is some of the pictures we have participated in various competitions, right? Robo Soccer and Endurance Challenge in different colleges like IIT Hyderabad and all. And then this is a small video where I'm going to show that how we can participate in that.
So just to give you an overview of this, as the name suggests, Robo Soccer, these are the bots which are playing soccer. Basically, it is a team of two, or in some competitions, there's a team of three or a single person, where you have to fight for the ball and score goals against your opponents. There is a time limit, and whichever team scores the most goals in that time limit wins. It's a brutal battle where your robots get destroyed, so you have to make a bot which can withstand all the battles.
Same like a common game, we have a defender and an attacker. So a defender should defend the goal, and the attacker should make a goal against another team. So this is how the more the points you score, the more the next round you go. So this is what these are some of the small competitions which we participate. And so how do we get into robotics team? So this is a simple procedure which you need to follow. First, you need to write an exam. So this is a picture where your seniors have wrote the exam, and if you qualify in that, then you will be going to the next round. So what you need to know how to write this exam, you need not to worry. In your first year, you will be when you are attending the workshops, then you will gain a minimum basic idea as to write this exam. You can be from any branch, like you can be from mechanical or software or software or any branch. You will be given a separate question paper for your branch, and if you know the basics of any your branch, that's enough to join in the robotics. So these are some of the projects which were done by your seniors after joining the robotics team in your second year. This is Bluetooth control bot, where your mobile phone can be used as to control a bot. And this is obstacle avoider, where if you get any obstacle in front of you, then it will avoid it and go in another direction. And it's a gem sorter, where like different colors are sorted over there. It will identify this color, and then it's sorted. And here is the edge avoiding board. You can see over there is an edge, like can say edge which can be avoided. And this is obstacle avoiding. And here comes the basic bot, which you will be learning very easily. This is line following bot, a black line which will be followed. This is the practical knowledge which you can gain. There is any hotels. If you go in any hotels, it will be like automatically opening, closing a door. This is the formula for that. And the flame detector. So this was some of the bots made by your seniors. So hopefully, think even you might do this too. So what are the main goals of robotics? The main goals of robotics is to participate in various competitions and to participate in our national level tech fest, which our college has, which is Atropos. Atropos is a technical fest in which we make our bots. Like if you have any idea, like after getting into engineering, I will be making this and that. Then you can make and you can present in Atropos, in which you will get participation certificates or many other certificates or appreciation from various fields. So these are these are some of the bots which were made by our seniors and presented. So these are some of the pictures in which various bots were being presented, and these were the groups who made those bots. And here is a video where 2K18 ad suppose were present. This is stair climbing bot. Cleaner bot. Fire extinguisher, a small model of fire extinguisher. Bot which can be used for underwater surveillance purpose. Quadcopter. This might be a dream project for most of the students joining engineering. So after joining engineering and joining the robotics club, you can do that. So this was a glimpse of how the hats of us look like, and robotics team has always made many projects and presented in it. So I would like to say my friend as to continue this.
Yeah, thank you, Aftab. So, good afternoon, one and all. Let me welcome all the faculty members and the juniors for this induction program. Let me introduce myself to you. My name is Moin Khan, Chair, External Academia, Robotics, MJCET. As you have all seen about the robotics, MJCET, what is it all about, and what all the projects it has been done in the previous years. So now I will be going through the external academia. What is external academia? What does it do in its student body? The basic aim of external academia is to spread the awareness and knowledge of basic elementary robotics to the government and private institutions, which their regular curriculum could not provide them. We, the students of Robotics External Academy MJCET, goes to the various institutions and approaches the students of 8th, 9th, and 10th students, and followed by a workshop will be conducted in the various schools which we approach, and will teach the students the knowledge of robotics. What is a robot? How does a robot works? What are the components involved in? What are the mechanism involved in? What kind of programming is used in it? Like this, with various different types of knowledges we will giving to the students of 8th, 9th, and 10th. With this, last year we have gone to the 2 schools and have given the knowledge on robotics, and which is one of the Sunrise High School, wherein we have conducted a one-day workshop with around 70 plus students have participated in this workshop, wherein we have taught the attraction bot, which is learned by the school students, and really the students were very good in enthusiastic in learning new things, which was very new to them, as they regularly they studies about science, social, maths, everything, but this is what something different what they have learned. So the students were really very enthusiastic and energetic in learning new things. So we really feel happy that students have learned something new apart from their academics by the one day's workshop. So a one-day workshop in Sunrise High School was conducted on 20th, and a small one-day session was also conducted in Hazra Public School, and we, the students of External Academy of Robotics MJCET, go to the Hazra Public School and have given the knowledge of robotics to the students of 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Around 200 plus students participated in this workshop, which was one of the good achievement for us in the last year, wherein students were really happy. We can see that how many students want to build a robot. With the students were very happy that they really enjoyed to make a robot. Like you can see, whenever the people move around various outs in the hotels, medical colleges, and hospitals, they see the robots and they can feel how this robot is built. But after teaching the knowledge of robotics to the students, then they really can assume that what the mechanism in the robot, how the robot works. Yes, we have learned by our teachers who made us thought how the robot works. This is what the external academia means. We, the students, just at the earlier stage, we will make them gain knowledge of robotics, how the robot is, how does it works. Then they can get a clear picture in their mind that what can we do and what is all about. As the technology is getting wider and wider, then we need to be more smarter and smarter. So this is what we, the students, will make them think at the earlier stage, not only then after getting into engineering. And next slides. Yeah, this is one of the biggest project I can say 2 years back, our students of External Academy Robotics Institute gone through the Karnataka Bidar, wherein they have conducted the Robotics Project Expo, wherein around 1,000 plus students participated in 3-day Project Expo. We can see the students and all one of the member of the Robotics MJCET presenting the project to the students. Next, sir. Next slide, sir. Yeah, and one of the biggest achievement of External Academy of Robotics MJCET is TEMRIS, Telangana Minority Residential Schools, wherein we got the project from the government of Telangana to teach the knowledge of robotics to the government schools. We, the students of Robotics MJCET, have gone to the various government schools and have taught the knowledge of robotics to the various government schools, which was one of the biggest achievement of till today for the Robotics External Academy MJCET. This is what I can say all about the External Academy and what is it all about and what does it do. Thank you. Next slide. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. With this, I hand over to Saif.
Yeah, thank you, Moin. So splendidly explained by Moin. So as we all know, this to summarize what robotics, MJCET, and what we have understood so far, our aim is not just limited to on-campus. It's not just limited to MJCET students. It is unlimited, basically. It's up to you, your potential to grow, and how far you can take it. So for us, as we have went through the membership process, how to go through, but unfortunately, due to the current pandemic, we were not able to meet and we're not able to have the induction program one-on-one. Otherwise, it would have been a surreal experience for you all to visit, because MJCET has all these facilities for us, for robotics enthusiasts. And what does that impart? What does that entail? See, studying is good, but nowadays, as you know, the companies, they look for people who are versatile. And with this, not only your basics knowledge, what you are learning in college, but it will expand the horizons. And nowadays you can go through the AI or ML. There are a lot of things which are happening. For you first years, you can gain experience in a fun way, basically. As you know, going through the competitions and all, it will expose you to a variety of environments where you can enhance and achieve more things for yourself. And finally, to just let you know, now that we are not able to meet you or contact you, you can reach out to us at our Instagram page, which is at Robotics MJCET, where you can ask any of your queries if you're interested for anything, and where we'll be posting updates about when we are conducting any workshops or when we are conducting any meets or something for your information. And if any of you are enthusiastic or want to try something out, being in this pandemic, even I have went through many projects or major projects, have that ideas just to not sit idle. So if you want to explore, or if you need any help regarding any of this robotics project or anything, you can reach out to us. Feel free to reach out to any of us. So that's it. And that's it. I am Mohammad Saiful Hassan, Chair of Robotics MJCET, signing off. Handing it over to the TRM, which is our second part. Thank you.
Can you hear us, sir? Can you hear me, sir? Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Syed Shahzad, captain of Team Robocon MJCET. First of all, I want to congratulate you all for being part of MJCET, which is one of the most renowned and one of the most prestigious institute of MJCET. From past few days, you guys have been introduced to various student bodies and student clubs. So Team MJCET is one of the team which participates in national and international competitions across. Team Robocon MJCET is the only team which is multidisciplinary, and we include all the branches. So what we do? We participate in various international and national competitions across the world. So we to name few, we have WRL, World Robotic Competition, IRL, and we also participate in various hackathons. And let me tell you the name, Team Robocon MJCET. It is the most binding thing of Robocon. So we participate in an international competition called ABU Robocon, on which my colleague Kausar will tell in a few minutes. So first of all, let me show you a video and then we'll continue.
We are Team Robocon MJCET from Mufhamja College of Engineering and Technology of the city of Hyderabad, an institution well recognized for its academic and technical competencies. Our team is at the forefront of the college's representation at various national and local technical competitions, such as ABU Robocon, Truth by DRDO, Anveshna, Telangana Innovators Challenge, World Robotics League, to name a few. We conduct a number of workshops and also take part in several research and development projects completely backed and funded by the institution. Under the guardianship of Advisor cum Director of the institution, Dr. Bashir Ahmed Sir, PhD Robotics, Professor Dr. Arifuddin Sohail, and Professor Hakeem Ejaz, we strive to excel in this niche field and to share our knowledge among our fellow student community.
Good afternoon, everyone. So, as Shahzad already said, we participate in ABU Robocon competition. So, what is ABU Robocon? It is an Asian Oceanian robotic competition. It is basically an international robotics competition. In this, two teams compete against each other, and the game is usually of 3 minutes. So, whichever team wins, that team wins. So, what happens? In Robocon, every year, different country gives a theme. Every year, a different country gives a theme, and based on the theme, the competition takes place. Theme is basically what the game is supposed to be. Every year, the game is different. So, see, as you can see here, every year, different countries, they give the theme, and based on the theme, we have the icon of that, the logo. So, this is how it is. So, let's check about Team Robocon in retrospect. So, over many years, the Team Robocon was founded in 2008, Team Robocon MJCET. It was founded in 2008, and we started participating in the Robocon competition from 2011. So, here we can see what we've been doing since 2013, 14, 15. All these years, we had this team. We keep on increasing our level. We keep on learning new things. We keep on implementing new things. So, about TRM alumni. The recent graduates, they are pursuing masters in various universities, as you can see here. And our alumni, they're also currently well placed in many companies like Apple, Ford, and all. So whatever we learn here in Robocon, we implement it practically. It is not just theoretical work, we work practically. As you've seen in the video, we make the bots, which do actual functions. So we know theory is not always important. We need practical also. So that is what we do here. That is how we learn things. So continuing next, my friend Azhar, he's going to continue now.
Okay. Am I audible? Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. This is Syed Azhar Hussain Khadri, representative member of Team Robocon MJCET. Okay. So as you have already heard from my colleagues, what is Team Robocon MJCET? So if we see on a bigger scale, the year 2020 was a very bad year and kind of a worse year for humankind and the human race. So, but for us, it was a kind of ups and lows for us. We had pretty good and great moments of 2020 as well as the worst moments. So, if we see 2020, like everyone right now hates 2020 the most. Like 2020 currently is the worst year. So moving on, but we had a very great achievement. Like we stood fourth in the second round of the DD Robocon 2020 and 12th in the All India competition of DD Robocon and first in South India. So this is our team, the team 2020, and these were the two bots that we made. First one is the try bot and the second is the receiving bot. So this was a theme, as my colleague Kausar said, this was a theme given by the Fiji country, and according to that theme, we had to make two bots. So these were the bots. This stood first in the South India. So moving on, Workspace, where we work. Currently, I am talking from the Team Robocon Lab, as you can see. I'm currently in the Team Robocon Lab of MJCET. So what is our workspace? One of our achievements of 2020 is also like we renovated our lab to its full potential, and the lab is completely automated. Like we can control the working of the lab from our home, like using a 3D printer, running the motors and controlling the lights and fans from our home. And we can access our data, the backup and the server that is running here at anywhere in right now in our homes. So what is our workspace? So this is a small video of showing a small workspace. The lab is totally automated and runs on our own TRM app. As you can see, currently I'm sitting in that same lab. Okay. So moving on, that was the one of the achievement, like standing 12th in the all India levels, beating IITs, triple ITs and BITS. So we are currently in the 12th in all India level. Okay, so another achievement of 2020 was we represented our college in the International Robotics League and the World Robotics Championship, and we were in the top 10 teams that represented, and first minority college to be representing at that level. We had participants from China, Indonesia, Egypt, and various, but we stood in the top 10 and made MJCET a standing position there. So moving on, the next achievement was we also represented our college in Anveshana competition and stood third in our project of voice and gesture controlling. Voice and gesture controlling, basically a project that can help the people without a voice to convey their message. So moving on, the third achievement, like we are the most renowned and technical team currently in the college. And from the start of the Robocon, like from 2008 till now, we have ups and downs. So we had pretty good moments, like we stood third in the all India level in 2016. And we also got the award of the best robot manual controller, and also the the best aesthetic bot award. So these are the pretty good achievements we have done. And this is the 2019 bot that was made by us. Okay. So moving on with the Rnds, we also do a lot of Rnds. Like some of our Rnds include robotic arm, pneumatic cord, and gesture to control bot. Okay, so this is the robotic arm. This is the phase 1 of the robotic arm that we did last year, and now the phase 2 we are currently doing it in our lab. And we are highly privileged to be working during this lockdown. We are greatly thankful to the management of the college for giving us the permission to work during this lockdown for our projects and the Robocon competition. Moving on with the most advanced and the most developed R&D of our college was new cord. This was a vehicle dog robot that was also represented our South India in the Druze competition and stood third there and first in the South India. This was a bot that was made for military purpose. It is currently in our lab. In a few while, my friend will be giving a tour of the lab in which you can see the bot. Okay, so this is the military robot that we made. This is called the new cord, and also this is patented project. Like this is the first patented project from the mechanical department of our college. So in that we also represented our Druze and Anveshana. Okay, and another one of the most fun project and the most good fun project that we made from the year 18 was Segway. So we had 2 versions of Segway. Currently, this what picture you are seeing is the second part of the Segway. The first part was made in 18. So this is a Segway. This is also the project, our own project that we made in our college. You guys have, if you guys get the opportunity of coming to college, you can have a tour of this too. Okay. Moving on with the workshop and SDP, my friend Asad will be briefing you on that.
Once again, good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone is able to hear me. So you have been listening to the introduction to the complete team, all about ABU Robocon and about R&D projects that we do. Now, apart from all these technical stuff, one more technical addition is the workshop which we do. Workshops is basically a part of our skill development program that we have started, which means that whatever skills you have should not be restricted to yourself. You should share it so that others can benefit from them. So starting off with that workshops thing. So what workshop we usually do is, we usually teach the softwares which we know. We usually teach the circuits which we know, which we usually spread the knowledge which we have that will make you industry ready. That will make you like, if you have graduated and you will have some valuable skills if you attend those workshops. Some of the examples are SolidWorks, PCB designing with Eagle, image processing with OpenCV, to name a few. So the screenshot which you are able to see right now on the screen is from a workshop which we conducted last year on SolidWorks. So you can see a Segway over there at the extreme left of the screen. That Segway, we made the people who are sitting over here, audience, they designed this Segway in SolidWorks. So you can imagine the power of 3D modeling. So you can just get the knowledge of that. So this was about SolidWorks workshop and all about those workshops. So if I'm not wrong, this workshop is this picture is from PCB Designing Workshop, which we conducted a few months back. One more workshop, yeah, it was about PCB designing. Yeah. So this is the Segway with lights on. If you guys are interested, you can just go ahead and go to our YouTube channel. So you can find some videos over there. You'll get a more clearer look on our Segway. And apart from them, you can also follow us on our Instagram so that you can get some updates about all our projects which we do. Okay. So the most important thing that a businessman asks, what are the gains? What will you get when you are doing all these things? So just an animation. I don't want to explain this flow chart because it's completely clear. So what you'll gain is your skills. The skills which are the most important thing when you are an engineer. If you are an engineer, you will be known by your skills. You will be known by the way you work. You will be known by your dedication. Okay, all right, and that's all you will get to know about this when you are a member of this team, when you are working along with us. And the most important part is recruitment. Okay, so if you want to be in a team, to be in Team Robocon MJCET, if you want to work with us, then there is a procedure, a simple procedure for that. So firstly, I just want to elaborate about what we actually do over here. So not just participating in ABU Robocon, but we do R&D projects. So it takes a lot of time that you have to invest in, a lot of time apart from your academics. So the most important factor is time. And the next thing is your dedication. Next thing is the zeal. So if you have that dedication, if you have that zeal, if you want to work with us, if you want to gain those skills, then Team Robocon MJCET is one of the best place for you to enhance your skills. So yeah, so basically the simple procedure is there will be 3 rounds. Round 1 will be a proctored test. We are very unfortunate that we cannot conduct it offline. So we are keeping it like an online test. So it will be round 1. And one advantage will be we will be conducting a workshop, and the syllabus for that workshop, what all we will be teaching in that workshop will come handy when you are writing this test. So just a tip for you, if you want to write the test and score good marks in that test, then you should attend that workshop. It's like an advice for you people. And it is highly recommended, as my teammate said. So yeah, that was all about round 1. Now talking about round 2. So when you have scored good marks, and we'll be evaluating your papers, and if we find that you are capable of being in this team, then we'll call you for an interview. So interview will be offline. So in that interview, we'll be calling you according to the time slots. And if you have done well in that interview, there will be 3 rounds basically in that. It will be a simple interview. You just have to come. You just need to talk casually, you can say. So according to that, we'll be shortlisting you. And after you are done with round 2, there will be the third round. Third round will be for evaluating you people. Like what all knowledge that you have to show it. Like, so for that, we have kept a mini project. So we'll be providing you with some components, few basic components. We'll be giving you a task basically with a few days, and we'll be guiding you basically. Okay. So according to that task, you have to complete that project. All right. So we'll be evaluating you based on the way you work. So yeah, all about it. Let's sum it up. So round 1 will be online proctored test. For that, the workshop is recommended. Workshop name is Unfold Robotics. And round 2 is interview, basically a group discussion. And round 3 is mini project. So hope to see you all, the fresh faces, because it's very unfortunate that we are going live on YouTube. So previously it used to happen that we all gather in auditorium, and it will be very interactive session. So all about that. So as my friend said, we'll be showing you the Robocon Lab. Yeah, Azhar, can we start now?
Yeah, I will request sir to allow me.
Okay. Sir, can we do that, sir?
Is it live? Talk to someone. Can you hear us?
Sir, are we audible, sir? Yeah, we'll just give a tour to Robocon Lab now. So you can see over here, just behind me, we call it TRM wall. We designed it on our own.
Hello.
So my friend will be giving you tour of Robocon Lab. We will show you what all we have in Robocon Lab.
Okay, so if you can hear us, just send us a message. Yes, we can hear on the YouTube live session. Can anyone hear us? Okay, so this is what, as I said, this is the last year's board, the 2020 board that stood first in South India. This is the one board, and this is the second board. So this is, we are currently in the Robocon Lab. So I'll be rotating it 360. So this is our complete lab.
More like a workspace.
More like a workspace. As I said, we are very fortunate to be working in college during the lockdown also. So as I said, we have 3D printers that we can operate wirelessly via home or whenever we are, as the lab is automated. So as I said, this is the Mark II or the phase 2 of the robotic arm that we are planning to build this year. So everything goes on here. So can you say that? Can you see it? Okay. So this was the exoskeleton that we made. This was the last year R&D exoskeleton called as RAES. Basically to help, if you have seen an Iron Man movie, basically that was a small version of this, like to support and lift heavy weights. So this was exoskeleton. Okay. Moving on, as I said, this is the new cord. New cord, if you can see, this is currently in our lab. Okay. So we are planning, that's the board where we are planning for next year. The new theme is already released. If you want to see and experience all this, as my friend Asad said, you have to go for the test round, the interview round. That will be shown to us. Moving on, that's the high voltage don't touch. That's where we, automated our lab. You can see this. And yes, we are following all the safety precautions of COVID, and by the grace of God, we are all negative in case of COVID. Okay, not physically. Okay, so moving on. This is the junk part where we keep the extra stuff and our old bots, where we can use the junk and create new things. This is the mechanical section of the room where the mechanical boys move on, trying new things, drilling and grinding. Okay. So this is the bot, the 2017 bot that is currently in our lab. This was placed third in all India level. This is the bot, the badminton bot. This was the year MJCET made it to finals, competing with the top teams, Nirma. We also defeated the IITs and BITS and the triple ITs. So this is the Segway, as I was talking about, the R&D. The R&D. And we have a collection of prizes that we don't care, I think so, because we don't work for prizes or something. We work for experience, and we work for gaining skills, and we work for gaining knowledge. So the prize usually comes with all the prizes.
And similarly, Robocon is
we have security systems to secure that nothing goes out of hand. And this is our most favorite session. Okay. So, we had a very good session with you all. So I hope you all in the interview and the interview rounds of Team Robocon MJCET.
This is the infrastructure and the society level institute-wise. This covers civil works, equipment, and furniture. Total 3 crores 3 lakhs site investment. Investment later. We could not spend much because of COVID 39.5. So we want to spend, but we stop because of sudden COVID. This large level that 1 crore interest new building because they have actually intake was.
Okay, so if you can see the presentation, yes, the interview is quite simple. You have to talk about yourself. Like we won't be like very strict. We won't be very harsh. We'll be very interview with us. If you qualify, we'll be having a notifications on our Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube page. So if you have any doubt, you can just pick us on any of that social media handles. We'll be putting our link on the live chat and the Google Meet, so you can search on Instagram on MJCET. The same with Facebook, LinkedIn, and on Facebook. We are all the that we did last year on
This is organized.
Continuing with the PPT. So if you have any questions or anything to ask, you can feel free to ask in the live chat of the YouTube. Or if you are not comfortable with it, you can just message us in private on Instagram. I hope you got the links on the live chat. We are just typing them.
Registration General Mohammed Chairman of this year's
And one more announcement, the main announcement is that we'll be conducting an Unfold Robotics workshop for you to introduce the world of robots. The posters for it up on our Instagram pages and social media handles. You can check out there. This is the most basic workshop. It's up to you to attend. The workshop is on 26 and 27. The dates might vary, so please keep in touch with us. The workshop is conducted with the club, our club, Robotics Club. So make sure you attend the workshop and gain basic knowledge of robotics.
We'll update with the date of the online test later on.
you just talk about the workshop. Copy paste.
ये क्या कर रहे तुम होस्ट में?
How much funding you got? How much funding you got?
Okay, the question is, I can see a lot of questions coming in. That's good. Can you see the remove the mic? Okay, remove the camera. Okay. So the question is, how much funding you got? Like we get funding from the college. Our college is very good in funding us, but a part of it is from our sponsors. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. The part of the The question is
How much funding?
okay. The how much funding you get? We get around 1.5 to 2 lakhs from our college, and the remaining the bot cannot be made or can't be made in that 2 lakhs. We get we put in our own money, or we get sponsors for our project. So basically, it's rough till 5 lakhs. So any questions? Any questions? If you have any questions, just post it.
Test? When is the test? We'll notify you in.
When will be the test? Okay, the test will be after the workshop. After the workshop, so we'll be announcing it in the workshop. The people who are attending in workshop will know the dates ASAP, or you can check it on our Instagram handle and Facebook handles. We'll be circulating the registration links and the poster with the help of Arif sir. So you'll get a mail from the department of a college. Okay. So any more questions? Any more questions?
Are you people seniors? Yes.
Yeah, we are currently all the people right now working in the college and in our college are all in 4th years. We are all 4th years, and we have currently we have also having 3rd years. Now we are recruiting 2nd years as well as 1st years. So if you are interested, do join us. Any more questions?
Yes. Is the workshop online mode? Yes.
Is the workshop online? Yes.
Mode?
Yes, the workshop is online.
So when is the workshop?
Okay, the dates decided is 27th and 26th. So if there is any change, we'll let you know, because we have to see and follow all the protocols of COVID and everything. Next question.
When is the workshop? When is the workshop?
When is the workshop? 2027.
26 and 27. Any more questions?
Any more questions? Okay, so I am afraid we have to end the session here. So if you have any questions, you can text us on all the social media handles. I hope you got all the links. All the links. Disconnecting my camera. लाइव देखो, वीडियो देखो, मेरा कैमरा क्या है?
हमारे सर को बुला हमारे सर बुला
Okay, we have posted all our links in the live chat session. Okay, I guess we are getting more questions. Yeah, go on with just. Yeah, what's happening? Done. From where we need to attend online classes when it is especially 26th December. Okay, and also we since due to the time restriction and the currently the situation, we have to end our session here. So you can check all our R&D projects and our gameplay videos on our YouTube chat. You can get the your YouTube link from that chat. You can see Team Robocon MJCET. That's the name of our channel. So you can go there and see in detail all the videos, the R&D projects, the gameplay, the advanced projects, and the coming up projects. Hopefully, we'll be posting a new video by today or tomorrow. So keep and do subscribe to our channel.
Sending the link via mail.
Okay, we are getting a lot of questions. Due to time restriction, we have to end here, but I'll clear the last doubt. It's that they'll be more interactive. Okay, how can you access the workshop? Yeah, after the registration, we'll be sending a registration link. You can access the workshop after registering to that link. We are yet to decide whether we will be conducting on Google Meet or YouTube. We'll let you know in the full detail. Yeah, a message will be circulating on your WhatsApp groups.
And mails.
Okay, please request teachers to give the permission to conduct workshop. Yeah, that's
Complete no.
that's a complete no because of the COVID. If in case we get a chance of doing that, we'll be very happy to conduct a workshop offline. That will be, but I'm afraid we can't do the workshop offline. Yeah, you can attend the workshop now online when we'll be planning to conduct it offline when the college reopens. Like where the members registering now, attending the workshop online will be given the chance to attend the workshop offline also. Okay, so this is Syed Azhar Hussain Khadri signing off from Team Robocon MJCET.